Hello and welcome to the very first of many, or 38,
Yeah.
Premier League
Yeah.
podcasts. I'm James Johnston, also known as LL Cool James 91 on the Twitters, and I've got Tom Batchford with me again at Batchlaw on the Twitters.
Hello. You all right?
If you've managed to bear through our predictions video with quite possibly the greatest editing in the history of YouTube, then welcome along. And it's pretty much going to be a bit different from what we did in the predictions video. We're going to talk a lot more in depth now, and the podcast is probably going to be about an hour long, if we can.
Yeah, probably.
Somewhere between 45 to an hour, because the sound of my own voice starts to grate on me.
Yeah, and me. Yeah, to be fair.
Exactly.
I can't listen to you for that long. So.
No. But it's great to have you back again, Tom.
Yeah, it's good to be back. Not that I've been here before.
Yeah.
It's the first one, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, we're from our secret studio location in Essex,
secret.
top secret. And so let's go straight into it, Tom. You've got your iPad there.
Yeah.
You're connected to the Wi-Fi at the top secret location.
Yeah.
And you want to talk firstly about the transfer window.
Yeah, I think there's been a lot of interesting transfers.
Mm-hmm. There has a lot of money spent.
Yes.
Big money as well.
Big money.
Talking about record-breaking money in
Yeah.
terms of one player that has signed for Manchester United.
Yeah.
Goes by the name of Paul Pogba.
Yeah. Whether I don't know. Obviously, we've got to wait and see.
Mm.
But at the minute,
is that fee justifiable to you, Tom?
No. I don't see how anyone could be worth 89 million. Is that what it was in the end? 89 million?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous money, isn't it?
Yeah, well...
I mean, especially if you think Gareth Bale is the most expensive player in the world.
Well, he was.
He was. He used to be.
Yeah.
Is he even on the same level as Gareth Bale? You saw what he did at the Euros?
Well, this is the thing. You got to figure it out. Like I said, for me, if I'm paying 89 million quid, I want 20 plus goals.
Yeah.
And I want 20 plus assists.
Yeah, either or.
Pogba's never done that in his career.
No.
And he's playing central midfield for Manchester United, which they desperately need. They haven't had a decent one since Scalzi.
No.
You know, we talk about, obviously me and you both in supporting Arsenal.
Yeah.
We knew for years Arsenal needed a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Last year we got one in Sheck.
Yeah.
And it helped the team. Not tenfold. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but it certainly helped us. And I think, Pogba is a big signing that can possibly help United.
I think
he might kick them onto that next level. I don't know.
I think it will give them a lift, definitely. They give the fans a lift, the players, just the name, just his name, isn't it?
Yeah.
It does strike fear into some people, whether it's justified fear. Like you say, them numbers. If you think Frank Lampard, how many 20 goals a season he used to get? How much money would he be worth?
Well, in his prime, Christ.
So I don't know. I think it's quite silly money, but
well, it's an inflated market now, Tom. You've got to pay these prices for these footballers.
Yeah.
But you got your iPad there. Is there any other? You going through club to club, or?
Let's go club to club.
All right then.
We'll pick out a few outstanding transfers that each club has made. So obviously the first one is, well, for some reason, it's AFC Bournemouth.
Yeah.
They're now above Arsenal in the league at the start of the season.
Joke.
I think they've made Jordan Ibe.
Decent signing.
That's my pick out. I think that's a really good signing. I don't know why Liverpool got rid of him.
Klopp has his philosophy. We'll touch on that probably a bit more later. And he's got, certain players that he clears out. Maybe he saw in Jordan Ibe that he wouldn't do that intense running, that high pressing, that work rate, because I remember last year he questioned his effort a lot, didn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know if he specifically called him lazy, but things in the media get twisted.
Yeah.
And he did question that boy's work rate, but I remember, I think 2 seasons ago, that some of the pundits on Soccer Saturday, especially the ones that are more Liverpool based, said that they believe this kid Jordan Ibe is better than, or Jordan Ibe, whatever, is better than Raheem Sterling. Yeah. And I still think potentially he could be. And under Eddie Howe, who I think is, there's not a lot of English managers going around anyway.
No.
He's certainly the best English manager in this league.
Yeah. Is he? He might be the only one now, is he?
No,
Sam Allardyce is gone.
Pardiola's still there.
Well, he's not. He's Welsh, isn't he?
Well.
Oh, Pardew?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I thought you meant, his name.
Mark Hughes.
No, the West Brom bloke.
Oh, Pulis.
Yeah.
It's a Pardiola, mate. Ain't Pulis.
Yeah, it's Pardew.
To be honest, we are recording this really late, so there's probably going to be a few mistakes in it, but we'll let it slide. We'll let it be.
Yeah, so it's Pardew and Howe, isn't it? They're
Yeah.
English managers.
Yeah.
But they don't really play any different to Liverpool, do you think? Do you think they play high pressing, don't they?
Yeah, but they're not as intense. let's be fair. I'm a Bournemouth supporter just because I love Howe so much.
Yeah.
You know, I Bournemouth do bloody well this season, but you know, they've got Benicophobia up there who I rate, ex-Arsenal.
Yeah, obviously.
Big fan of his, and you know, Tyrone Mings I think is a decent left back, brilliant player. So hopefully they do some bits, but no, I think Ibe's a brilliant signing.
Yeah. Then obviously next on the list is Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one bloke to talk about, isn't there?
Well, there's two. You can count Holding in there. I think he's done quite all right pre-season. But no, the main one, the 35 smackaroonies. 35 million smackaroonies on
Chaka Khan.
Yeah.
Chaka can or can't he? That's the question. Graham Souness was asking. He thinks he can't.
Yeah.
But he doesn't think anyone can apart from Mane.
What do you make of this Xhaka signing? Do you think? I think it's decent.
I think it's probably what we needed 2 years ago, though, isn't it? I think it's like the goalkeeper's too late. I think the defensive midfielder's a bit too late. I think Coquelin and El Neni were doing good. I think we needed the competition.
See, what do you think about this? Because there's certain people that are like, well, that's Coquelin on the bench now.
Yeah.
And others are like, no, because Coquelin will still be the enforcer, but Xhaka's that deep line playmaker distributor. I'm like, well, that's not what the intentions of what I thought we bought him for.
Well,
I was thinking Cazorla ain't getting dropped, surely.
Well, we've got too many midfielders, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've got Cazorla. I would play Cazorla and Xhaka with Ozil,
that's
obviously.
who I would pick, yeah.
But then Wenger, at the end of last season, put Ramsey in there. Ramsey.
Gotta have Ramsey. He loves Ramsey.
Yeah, he might play out wide, which would be a disaster.
Oh, yeah, let's not even go there.
But yeah, I think I really love El Neni and Coquelin, but I can't see. Obviously, he's not going to start all three, is he?
No.
One of them's going to be on the bench, probably two.
Yeah, but you know, we got Rob Holding as well. Like I said, decent one for the future.
One for the future.
2.5.
One for the future.
2.5 million. It's cheaper than buying John Stones, isn't it? So
there's a reason for that.
He's done a good job. He's done a good job. I hope he does well. I quite like the boy. I think he's decent. I like him.
Yeah.
You know, I like the cut of his jip.
Cut of his jip.
Yeah, decent.
Yeah. Whatever. I don't. You know, I don't want to get into the transfers of Arsenal that much because
if you think about it, maybe Monday this time next week when we record another one, we might have Mustafi in.
Yeah.
Who's a decent centre half.
Yeah.
But there was the ramblings about Lacazette and the Mahrez's. I really want Arsenal to sign Lacazette purely for the reason that if Granit Xhaka gets an assist, I can go on Twitter and put boom Xhaka Lacazette. That's the only reason I want Lacazette. Can you imagine? Because Arsenal fans, we ruin Twitter for everybody else. Let's be fair.
Oh yeah.
We are absolutely. If we could get everybody.
Yeah.
Hashtag boom shakalaka.
Yeah.
It will annoy.
Just start it now, even though we haven't got Lacazette. Hashtag boom chakalaka.
Yeah.
We'll get it trending number one worldwide.
Oh, I hope so. We can do with it, mate. We need the money. But, let's go to the other clubs.
Right, so we've got Chelsea. Well, they just Batshuayi and Kante. They've only made two signings. That's quite surprising. They've let a load go.
Yeah.
Two signings.
I think. No, N'Golo Kante's
that's a top signing.
Brilliant signing.
Did they really need him? I don't think he fancies Matic, does he?
Well, this is the thing. If you look at it, Fabregas. I'm not going to talk big time because it still upsets me.
Rubbish.
Decent player.
Yeah.
But when it comes to January, the bloke goes missing. He don't know where he's doing.
He goes on holiday, doesn't he?
He don't know where he is, where his head's at. What do I do? Where am I?
He normally pulls a hamstring about Christmas time. Has Christmas off.
And his work rate is questionable.
Yeah.
Kante is the epitome of work rate.
He's such a beast.
Do you remember when we used to work in Wilco's?
Yes.
Kante is basically an Alan of Wilco's. Now, to describe this to you guys, we used to work with a guy called Alan, who would literally, in that stock room, just run everywhere with everything.
Yeah, with cages above his head.
Cages above his head.
He could lift anything.
He was just mental. The guy was a legend. And that is N'Golo Kante.
Yeah.
Is the Allen of the Premier League.
Yeah.
He's fantastic.
Not that anyone knows what that means.
Yeah, well,
apart
they
from
will.
us.
They will know. They will know. They will know.
Yeah,
If you know, you know.
I'm sure if Kante is listening, which I'm sure he is.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure
that
all the top Premier League players tune into this
he's
podcast.
a massive fan of mine and yours.
Yeah. I'm sure he's listening, and I'm sure he'd be really pleased. Yeah, massive compliment to him, and he knows that.
Yeah, Batshuayi scored a few goals at the Euros. Don't ask me who against. But, you know, could be decent. You never know. He's an upgrade on Remy, I guess.
Yeah, and well, they've only got him and Costa.
Yeah, I don't think Costa's going to stay, mate. I think
No?
he's going to be shipped out.
Well, then they've only got Batty.
Yeah.
I can't be asked to say his name, mate. What is it?
You were just nervous of doing a Paul Mercer, didn't you?
Yes, I have. If you imagine Paul, if he scores a goal, mate.
Mitchie. Batshuayi.
He's going to call him batshit. Let's be
Batshit crazy, he's got a goal. Yeah.
Let's be honest. And so I can't. I'm not really that impressed with their signings.
Yeah.
I think Kante's a good one, but he's not going to score any goals.
No.
He's going to make him solid, but they already are.
Yeah, true.
So should we move on?
Yeah,
to Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
So they've actually made 3 quite good signings. Actually, looking at Andros Townsend, I do rate him.
Really?
Yeah. He can score from outside the box. That's what we like. Players who
Yeah, he
shoot.
does shoot. Yeah, I'll give him that.
Steve Mandanda,
Good goalkeeper, mate.
good goalkeeper.
Pro Evo back in the day. That is a guy you need in
Yes.
your team.
Steve
Decent.
Mandanda.
Decent.
And James Tompkins from West Ham.
Yeah, I was surprised West Ham let him go.
Do they have any? Have they got anyone?
They
to
got,
play defence?
they got Collins. Got that Oxford and Burt coming through.
I mean, I don't know why they
They
shouldn't have let him
got,
go.
is it Ogbonna from Juve the other year? He's there.
Yeah. Well, West Ham just seemed to buy attackers, didn't they?
Yeah.
They just tried to score more. They're Arsenal 5 years ago. They just tried to score more than everyone else.
Yeah, it's true.
But I think they're 3 decent signings.
Yeah, they're not bad. I mean, they're looking at Benteke as well.
Yeah. For the,
They're obviously on the verge of losing Yannick Bolasie, which is a
Yeah.
massive blow. I rate that guy highly.
yeah, I love him.
I'm a big Yannick Bolasie fan.
Yeah. But they're going to pay what Liverpool paid for Benteke, aren't they?
Mm.
They're going to get all the money back. But how can they get all the money back? He's been useless. He's got a ridiculous
It's the
overhead
market,
kick.
mate. It's the market.
How could it inflate from 35 million to
Yeah.
you've been crap to
Yeah.
you're still worth 35
Me
million?
and you are both relatively young. We're both English. God knows how much we'd go for.
Whoa.
I used to think I'd be about a tenner, but I'm a good couple £100 now.
Yeah, in today's market, mate, you're pushing
Yeah.
nearly a grand, mate. Wouldn't
Yeah,
you?
nearly a grand.
grand.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they've released a load of players, a load of crap.
Yeah.
Load of crap. Load of rubbish. The next team, Everton.
Mm-hmm.
Ashley Williams is the main one, isn't it? The others I've not really heard of.
Decent signing, mate. Didn't they get Stecklenburg, the goalkeeper?
Yeah, but he's
he's
been a bit off form, isn't he?
Yeah.
I don't really. I mean, they've signed someone from Coventry, Oldham, Villa. They're not good signings, are they? Surely.
Ashley
Well, they
Williams.
might be.
Ashley Williams is a brilliant buyer.
Yeah, especially if John Stones has gone.
Yeah. Well, if you look at the level that they're at now, Ashley Williams is head and shoulders above what Stones is now. Stones will get to that level eventually, but
Yeah, I would have taken Williams over Stones.
well, as an Arsenal fan, I'd have taken Ashley Williams. I don't know why. What was it, 10 mil?
Yeah,
Joke of a price, mate.
yeah. I can't. We were in for him a couple of years ago, weren't we? And didn't get him, and well.
But you know, you get these fans. And I hate round with Arsenal fans. I think we should be united front, but obviously you clash. Oh, he's too old. What is it with Arsenal where after you turn 32, all of a sudden you can't do football anymore?
It's the brainwashing of Arsene Wenger. He's brainwashed them. He's brainwashed the fans.
Yeah.
Because that's his philosophy. Or it used to be. If you're over 30, you only get 1 year.
Yeah.
And I don't want to buy you.
Yeah.
So I think.
Because we paid 10 million quid last year for a 33-year-old goalkeeper. He didn't mind doing it then. So why can't he pay 10 million for a proven Premier League centre back, which he needs?
Yeah.
He's a leader. You know, he always used to score against us.
Yeah.
so you know, I don't know. I just don't know. Makes me laugh.
Good signing for them
Yeah,
anyway.
brilliant signing.
Let's move on to Hull City. There's literally nothing to say. Will Mannion from AFC Wimbledon.
I have no idea.
Let's move on, shall we?
He's probably listening. I'm sorry, Will. You're probably.
We know he listens.
You're probably a decent footballer. Earlier.
He probably is a good footballer. They got to stay in the Premier League. They got to sign more than that. They've let Diarme go.
Yeah.
I like that bloke.
Yeah. Good player. He's at Newcastle right now.
Yeah, they've let Diarme go and brought in someone from AFC Wimbledon. And they've let their manager go.
Yeah. That club's in turmoil, mate. They're one of my favourites to go down. They're in utter turmoil.
We might as well just move on from them because don't know. Let's see, Leicester City. Musa. Ahmed Musa.
Brilliant. Another, not Pro Evo legend, but FIFA legend.
Yeah. Pace.
No, mate,
Pace. Did you see that goal he scored against Barca?
Brilliant, mate. Rapid. Absolutely rapid.
I can't wait to watch it.
I'm telling you, them on the counter, mate. They loved the counter. They loved the counter last year.
Yeah.
But this year, they're just going to ton it, mate. It's going to be great. No, I'm excited to watch them still.
Yeah.
Just to see, because it was such a shock last year.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't know if lightning's going to strike twice, but I still think they'll do bits. They'll do some bits, mate. You watch them. They won't be. Everyone thinks they're going to be buggered. They ain't going to be as bad as people think they're going to be.
It's just the Champions League is a killer, mate. 2 games a week, 1 game a week. But if they win the league again, what's Gary going to do this time? He's gone to his pants for match of the day. What will he do?
I don't even want to know.
It would have to be.
What's the next step after pants? He'll have to. It's after the watershed, so I guess it's all right. But
it's just have to be.
You have to wear. You know, Chili Peppers did the old sock over the top.
Yeah.
You'll have to get cheese and onion crisps. Just crisp back in.
We know you're watching, Gary, so that's a suggestion for you. Not watching.
Yeah.
But you could be watching.
I don't know.
Don't know where he is.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Have they really made any more signings?
They got some winger, haven't they? Another Polish. Was it a Polish winger or something from?
Yeah.
Well, I can't remember his name. You've got the iPad there, mate.
Kaputska.
Yeah. Decent. Decent. He's got that in one
go. You don't know who he is, but he's decent.
No, I meant you pronouncing it.
Oh, yeah.
You got that in one go. I'm proud of you.
Polish is my language.
Oh, fair enough. With your Icelandic compass on your arm.
Yeah, it's the same thing, innit?
Yeah.
Iceland, Poland. Both cold, probably. But yeah, that's Kaputska, Musa. Good signings. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
I think. Have to wait and see. Then we've got Liverpool.
Yeah.
It's just Mane and Wijnaldum.
Yeah.
I don't see Wijnaldum making a massive difference. He got relegated.
Well, this is the thing. He's one of them at Newcastle, along with that Musa Sissoko, where they have games where you watch them and you think, oh, bloody hell, Real Madrid or someone could buy these. They're class. These are brilliant players. And then the next 4 games they have, they're absolute dog shit terrible.
Yeah.
The consistency in them is unreal. And he plays as a creative attacking midfielder.
Yeah.
They got Coutinho.
Coutinho, Firmino.
So what where does this Wijnaldum lad fit in? Are you going to drop him to a wing? Is he going to play deeper? Like is Coutinho or Firmino going to play deep? You know, there's a plethora, like Arsenal. They've got a plethora of midfielders there.
Yeah.
It's like where'd you chuck them all in?
I can't really see him starting, if I'm honest. I think you've got to go with Coutinho. Maybe Lallana will drop out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Milner. You got Milneymar.
Yeah, Milneymar.
Ronaldo.
Yeah.
You got loads of them.
So I think maybe he'll start in front of one of them, but he does like Lallana, even though he subs him after 60 minutes every game. Because he gets tired of all the running that they do.
Would you make of Mane? I think that's a decent signing.
He's a decent player.
I think he's a good player. I think he's a very, very good player.
He's a very good player. Whether I don't think he makes Liverpool that much better though.
Yeah.
I think he wasn't really the main guy at Southampton, was he?
No.
And I don't think he can be the main. He'll be in Coutinho's shadow. He'll be in someone's shadow at Liverpool. He'll score a few goals.
Yeah.
Maybe get a few assists.
Yeah.
He's not in my fantasy team.
No.
So that's him. They got Matip as well. I think that's a good sign for a free.
He's a very good centre half. Very good.
Very good, especially on a free.
Yeah.
They let Colo Touré go, so they had to replace him.
Yeah.
Very good, Colo Touré.
Oh, brilliant.
Medium passing.
Yeah. You can't forget about that. You can't forget about that. He's at the mighty Celtic now, so decent.
Long gone and forgotten. Manchester City.
Oh my goodness.
Their best signing, Pep Guardiola.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you there.
The smartest man in football.
Oh, best dressed man in
Yeah,
football.
that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Best dressed. Sports. He's got sports casual down to an absolute T.
He's got Mikel Arteta there as well. He's going to dress him up lovely. It's just painful.
It's just
two. I am a straight man, but they are two very beautiful blokes. Still on that touchline. To be honest, if you're a woman watching Match of the Day, they're all going to tune into the City games.
Yeah.
Because people, you get them girls that are like, oh, I think Arsene Wenger's really sexy.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want?
But yeah, they are beautiful men.
Yeah.
Arteta's hair.
Mate.
Perfect. If you put Arteta's hair...
He used to play Stoke in the rain.
And it was perfect.
And it wouldn't move.
No.
I was just going to say,
how does he do it?
The product, mate, the product.
But that's enough about how we fancy men.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No.
That's their signings. Gundogan.
Yeah, decent. Very good signing.
I think he'll probably get a knee injury like he does every year, and he'll be out for half the season.
Very good signing.
I don't think he's fit now, is he?
No. No, I don't think so, no.
Nolito, he looked good against Arsenal in the game, I thought.
Yeah, he is one of them where at 29 years old, he's playing for, I believe, Celta Vigo, scoring them in, linked with Barcelona, linked with us.
Yeah.
Guardiola's gone, do you know what, I'll take the punt. Very David Villa-esque. Reminds me a lot of David Villa. Right place, right time.
Yeah.
Bit of a tapping merchant. You need that. The other year when City won the league when they had Aguero, Dzeko, Negredo, and even Jovetic, right, didn't set the world alight. But there were four decent, different types of strikers, and that depth won the league. So that, I think, with Aguero, Iheanacho, Nolito, I think that's three decent centre forwards.
I mean, I think he's probably better out on the wing, isn't he? Nolito, he sort of comes from out wide like Villa did.
He can cut in,
Comes in, he just runs at people quickly, which no one likes.
I don't think he'll start the wing, Raheem Sterling, you've got to justify the fee, so he's got to play.
Yeah.
And then they've got Leroy Sané as well, who
good player.
Unbelievable. One of the best young players in the world, let alone Europe right now. I'm a big fan of him.
I think he's probably better than Renato Sanchez, who's gone to Bayern Munich.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
That's a big call, mate.
I think he's up there. He didn't get game time for Germany, but...
No, he's definitely up there,
He is
decent.
He is brilliant.
Decent. Well,
Top hair.
I guess now you're going to go to the red side of Manchester, sadly.
Yep, red side. I mean, they are scary signings, mate.
Yeah.
That is... Just looking at the list, you see that list? That is Ibrahimovic, Mkhitaryan, and Pogba.
Yeah.
That is scary.
And Bally as well, decent defender.
Very good. Typical Mourinho. He's gone for the spine of the team.
Yeah.
He's got a decent goalkeeper. He's got central defender, two decent midfielders. Well, one sort of box to box, Pogba.
Yeah.
And Mkhitaryan is the attacking midfielder.
Mkhitaryan, he got what, 24 or something last year in the Bundesliga.
It was he definitely got 20 odd goals and 20 odd assists. Yeah. Ridiculous stats.
Very, very, very good.
Obviously linked to Arsenal. Loved Arsenal. Always wanted to play for Arsenal, so he's gone to United.
Yeah.
As they all do.
Yeah. Always, mate.
But that's scary. Pogba. The name is fear. There's fear in a name. Whether he'll actually be that scary to play against.
I'm just thinking that price tag.
Yeah.
Will he? I don't think he comes across as someone who does get intimidated.
No.
Don't think the big occasion phases him.
No.
But what made me laugh was that he was like, yes, back at Carrington, back at Man United, back home, back where I want to be. I'm like, you didn't want to be there.
No.
They got rid of you on a free. You had to plug your way in Italy.
Yeah.
And now you've been brought back. I'm like, the money spoke, mate. That's Don't talk about that shit.
But I think a lot of people are forgetting that. It's a really good signing, but it's ridiculous. They sold him for 800 grand, and they've bought him back for 89 million.
But that's the thing, they can afford to do that. That's not even a fraction of probably their revenue they made last year.
No.
Because they're on the stock exchange.
One of
they're
the
a global brand.
The
yeah, they can. 89 million is just a throwaway, really.
Yeah.
And they've probably made that 89 million back already in shirts and Ibrahimovic shirts.
Yeah. I mean, if anyone's buying an Mkhitaryan shirt, that's at least 20 quid for the letters.
Yeah,
there.
the letters, yeah.
The letter.
Yeah.
Ibrahimovic isn't short.
No.
They've got the money back.
Yeah.
Ibrahimovic, I don't know whether he'll play every game, will he?
It's a weird one. I wouldn't start him.
No.
Against certain teams, but you bring him on and he's the kind of bloke you think last 15, 20 minutes, if you've got one chance and one chance only, it falls to him, he's going to bag it, isn't he? He's going to smack it in.
He will score. I reckon he could get close to 20 goals. I don't think he'll get... He won't get the goals he got in France.
I think if he gets 10 plus, that's a decent return for him.
Yeah. But you want the goals from... That's the thing, don't you? You want the goals from Pogba as well.
Yeah.
You want Ibrahimovic and Pogba to stick a few in and they'll be right up there.
Yeah.
Now next, this is unbelievable. Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
Victor Valdez.
Yeah.
And Alvaro Negredo.
Yeah, and Guzan as well, I believe.
Yeah.
So there's two decent keepers there.
How have they pulled that off? You tell me.
It's got to be Aitor Karanka, the manager.
What was he?
Decent.
Mourinho's number 2 at Real Madrid?
Yeah. Decent philosophy. Decent footballing manager.
Yeah.
I think, they were close to signing Zubatic from Dortmund as well, weren't they?
Yeah.
Apparently he was down there, viewed it all or whatever.
Got injured, didn't he?
Yeah, it's like, newly promoted team. The money's massive.
Yeah.
Massive money. And they're spending it. Valdez, I never really rated him. I used to think, when I used to watch Barcelona, I used to think, if you get past PK, you get past Puyol, and you're one-on-one with him, you're going to score. I was just like, he ain't that good.
Well, you got to get the ball for. You had to get the ball.
You had to get the ball. Yeah,
first.
but if you got past them, if you got past that shield of Xavi, Iniesta, or whatever others, Busquets, all the others, and then you were one-on-one, you would score because he was dog shit to me. but Negredo, that is a decent punt. That is a great little signing.
Yeah, I just can't believe it. I was shocked.
Yeah.
And they've got a couple others there. They've got Gaston Ramirez. He didn't really perform at Southampton.
Yeah,
I think he's a good player.
A weird one. He's a weird one. He showed glimpses.
He was brilliant the first season, wasn't he?
And it's just like, can he recreate that form? I hope so, because I enjoy watching the guy. I thought he was a decent player.
But incredible. Amazing.
Yeah.
Then we go on to Southampton.
Yeah.
Not really. Nathan Redmond from Norwich, I think, is a decent signing.
He's another one. Like I said earlier about Sissoko, and I can't remember the other flavour we're talking about. Ronaldo, that's him. On days, he looks like he should be in the England team.
Yeah.
He's brilliant. And there's other days where he just don't look it. He don't look like it. He don't look like he's got the end product.
He's like a typical English winger. Oxlade-Chamberlain. He could be brilliant, and then other times he's useless. Yeah. Useless.
Theo.
Yeah, Theo. Well, I'll say this now. I think he's useless, but he will score twice against Liverpool, even though I've put it down for a 1-1. Watch the video. Because that's what happens, isn't it, mate? Yeah. I slag off a player, and they immediately come.
They always come back good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nathan Redmond. They've not really made much progress. They've got a manager I've never heard of. I think.
He used to play under Wenger at Monaco.
Did he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Wenger got sacked.
Yeah,
That's probably why, because he bought that bloke. He was rubbish. He got Wenger sacked. So I don't know. They're not going to be up there like they were with Koeman, are they?
No.
They lost Pele.
I still think they've got a decent nucleus to them.
Well,
so I wouldn't worry about them. They shouldn't worry. They'll get some more in by the end as well.
They want to hope they've lost Wanyama, Mane, Pella.
Yeah. He's
gone to China.
China, yeah. Third most highest paid footballer in the world now.
Yeah, deserves it.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
Oh, well deserved.
It'd be like us being the third highest paid podcasters in the world.
I'll take it.
You take it, but you just
as long as I don't have to move to China, I quite like where I am.
You just know you don't deserve it though, do you? You sit there.
I don't deserve a lot of things, Tom, but I'll take them, you know what I mean? Mate, the other day I was in Mackie D's.
Yeah.
I got me food.
Yeah.
They put it in the bag.
Yeah. I
opened it up. There was more in there than it wasn't mine. I took the bag and went out.
Don't tell them.
Yeah. If you give me it, I'll take it.
Give and take. I mean. Yeah. Right. Let's move on from McDonald's.
Yeah.
back on
Other
track.
fast food restaurants are available. By the way. We're not
Do we have to say
sponsored.
that?
Yeah, we're not sponsored by anyone. We're not
No,
brand affiliated.
no, not that.
Although if McDonald's would like to sponsor me, I'm well up for that.
Yeah.
Well up for it.
Give it. Tweet us.
Yeah.
Stoke City.
Yeah.
Joe Allen.
Yeah.
They've signed another bloke from AFC Wimbledon, like Hoev, and Al Ahly, some player.
No idea.
No idea. But Joe Allen.
Good signing.
It's a typical Stoke signing.
Good signing for them. Well, I don't see why having arguably one of the best playmakers at the Euros in a side like Stoke City, where it's just hoofball.
They're not that. They've got to be fair. They were under Pulis. You know, you may as well not have had a midfield.
Yeah.
You're being a neck brace watching them like that all day.
Yeah.
I think they're a lot better now. They play football.
Yeah, they're a bit. They've still got their roots. They've still got their roots, mate. I hate them. I'm sorry, I fucking hate them.
It is that Arsenal Stoke thing. It's ever since the Aaron Ramsey thing.
Even if I weren't an Arsenal fan, I just hate them. Like their ground, whenever you watch it on the telly, it's always like wet and rainy. It's always got like a grey cloud.
It's really windy, isn't
Just
it?
morgue. It's like going to a morgue. It's just like why?
We better move on, mate, before you.
And if Stoke fans come and complain, and they'll be like, "Oh, you should never come to Stoke," but I'll never go there. So you just wasting your time.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Sunderland.
Sunderland.
Januzaj.
I thought you skipped Spurs.
What?
Have you skipped Spurs?
No, that's under Tottenham Hotspur,
Oh Jesus.
Tottenham.
Right, yeah, no, go on.
Tottenham.
Sunderland, me. David annoys me. Yeah, go on.
They've basically got a lot of rejects from other clubs. Chelsea. Don't know. You know, how would you say names like that, mate?
Pass the arcade.
There you go. That first one.
What
mate.
is this? No.
Yeah. There you go.
No.
I think I made a good effort.
No.
McNair.
That's gonna. If I try and pronounce that, that could be a UN incident. That could be. That could be a national incident. That could be.
I think Januzaj's a brilliant. I think
Yeah,
he
free
will,
from United. He's
well,
gone
on loan,
for,
isn't he?
Yeah, he's gone for his old boys. So,
Yeah.
or young old boys.
Whether that will do him any good, they got him
No.
sacked.
You just don't know, do you? You just don't know.
Yeah, I think Januzaj would be a good
You
signing.
reckon Moyes the end of season?
Swansea City. Fernando Llorente.
Weird one. That was one where, when I saw it, I thought, have they pulled that off?
Mm.
Because not that he's the big name that he was,
No.
but he's one of them. He's always chipping in with goals somewhere, and I thought surely he's going to go back to Spain.
Yeah.
Surely he's going to go back to Spain. Swansea. Could he be the new Mitchell?
I
Could he be the new Mitchell? You just don't know, do you?
don't think he could have. I don't think he'll be that good, but then I don't think he'll be that poor afterwards, like
Yeah.
Michi was.
And I'm worried about him. You know, no Ashley Williams there, because Swansea have always, since they've been in the Prem, they've always played decent football.
Yeah.
I quite like having them there.
Yeah, I do. I really like Swansea,
Mm.
but they have made some. The players that have gone out are quite. It's quite weird.
Yeah.
They got Gomez has gone out.
Mm.
He's gone out on loan. Andre Ayew's gone to West Ham.
Yeah.
He was arguably their best player with
Yeah.
Ashley Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Eder
Yeah.
scored the winner in the Euro final, so he's obviously a good player.
Yeah. Yeah.
They've let him go. I think they'll be all right.
Mm.
I don't really know much about that Baston. They're
Mm.
from Atletico Madrid, to be fair.
Could be good. Atletico were a decent side.
I just haven't seen him, to be
No.
fair.
Same here.
That's research. Does wonders.
It does.
Now we go to Tottenham Hotspur,
Right.
that you were eager to get onto because obviously you're a secret Spurs lover. Aren't you?
No chance. No chance.
Wanyama and Janssen.
Two decent signings, mate. If you look at it, like I said in the video, which you can watch on YouTube, please do. Next to Arsenal, they've probably got the most stable squad.
Yeah.
Does need investing.
Yeah.
Because you got to invest in people that are bottle jobs when you're in a 2-horse race and you end up finishing third. Thought I'd get that in there. Slot that in. But you know, Janssen, tapping merchant, decent. But you got to remember the Dutch league can go one or two ways.
Mm.
You could be a Luis Suarez,
Yeah.
come in, take over the world,
Yeah.
or you could be Josie out the door. What way is it going to go? I think he might. Don't think he'll be on a Suarez level, but I certainly feel he'll be up there in the goals. And then, Victor Wanyama, he's a guy who, when he was at Celtic, I was begging Arsenal to buy him.
Yeah.
I think he's
we always
such
said that.
a solid player. Decent in the air, blocks attacks. You've got to remember Dyer and Dele Alli in the centre of that midfield. Both of them, brilliant players. Rate them both. But both massive shitbags. Going to get booked. Going to get sent off for being shitters.
Yeah.
Wanyama will be useful. Last year when they weren't in there, Tottenham crumbled.
They did.
That Dembele tried his best, but he was another one. He was a bit of a shit at times.
But Wanyama hasn't got a great disciplinary record either, is he?
No, that's very, very true. It just seems like Tottenham now are just like, right, do you know what, we'll get all the head cases and we'll just see how it goes.
Personally, I don't think either of them will start. I don't think Wanyama will be a start. I think Dyer and Ali.
Yeah.
Dembele, I think I'd love Dembele at Arsenal. I'd love it.
Really?
I love Dembele.
You a big Moussa Dembele fan?
Moussa.
Yeah.
I love him.
Oh.
You cannot tackle the bloke. You cannot tackle him.
I'm gonna watch Match of the Day. I'm gonna see if Moussa Dembele gets tackled.
Right, we'll do that. We'll watch Match of the Day.
Moussa Watch, I'm gonna call it. It's gonna be a
Moussa Watch.
feature every week on this podcast. I'm gonna do a feature called Moussa Watch. If Moussa Dembele gets tackled, tweet me either a video of him being happening, because I want Batch to be proved wrong. We call that Moussa Watch.
Moose, alright then, Moose every week.
Every week.
That means you have got to watch Spurs. So good luck with that, mate.
Yeah, good luck, yeah.
Then we go to Watford. I mean, they bought someone called Success. Will it bring them success?
Oh, I was just about to make that joke.
that's probably the worst joke.
He is.
Zuniga from Napoli.
Cheap.
He was quite good when he played against Arsenal in the Champions League, but other than that, they're in trouble. I think they're in trouble. They got rid of their...
Yeah, look at Senegallo. It's like, what? Why are you getting rid of him?
he's just committed, isn't he?
Oh, is he?
Yeah, just committed.
Oh, research, decent.
Yeah,
Right
well,
there.
research, bored at work, something to do, innit?
Yeah.
So I think he's committed.
I rate Garlo. I like him.
Yeah, I think they've got rid of their manager, haven't they?
Yeah.
And I just don't. I fear for them, but we shall see.
Yeah.
Let's see, West Brom. Matt Phillips from Queen's Park Rangers, their only signing.
Don't know who that is.
He's got a powerful shot. He could score goals from 40 yards, and that's what Pulis likes. A bloke who can kick the ball hard and far.
If you want someone who could kick the ball hard, he could have got Adriano. God knows how old he is. God knows if he can still play.
Just roll him onto the pitch.
Yeah. But lastly, you probably got West Ham.
Yeah, West Ham.
Try and pronounce that left back they signed from Olympiacos, mate. You have a go.
Masuaku. That's not hard, is it? I thought I did good.
Pass
quite
it
good there. Masuaku. Hey, Arthur Masuaku. Masuaku.
Tony Martinez, no idea who that is. Harvard Nordvite, never really got a chance to shine at Arsenal.
Love him.
Was decent, was the captain of Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Yeah.
Careful. Faguli, Phil Margulies. He's not a bad one.
Yeah.
Ashley Fletcher, no idea who that is.
They've signed a load of people.
Gokhan Toure, heard about him, meant to be decent. Ayew, don't know why he's worth that much money.
No,
can't justify that fee to me, I'm sorry.
He's a good player, but not 20 million.
Masaku. Decent left back if FIFA stats are anything to go by.
Yeah, which it isn't.
No. So we've done about 40 minutes there on the transfers, Batchford. So we better
crack on, shall we?
Crack on here. Now, with all that you spoke about, Tom,
yeah,
I want to know your top four.
Right.
So do your first, and I'll do my first. Do your second, I'll do mine.
Right.
Yada yada yada.
Okay.
So who's going to finish at the top of the league, mate?
Would you want to go from fourth to top? Build the tension.
Yeah, all right.
Let's build the tension.
Let's do fourth place.
Arsenal would finish fourth no matter what. Anything could happen. Every team could get deducted 30 points, it would still finish fourth, mate. They've got Chelsea third.
Yeah.
Even though I don't rate the manager.
Yeah.
I've said he's boring in the video if you watched it. What are you doing? Man United second.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be well up there. And City, we've got the beautiful men.
Yeah.
on the sidelines. They're going to be top.
Okay. Well, you've sort of gone by against what I said. I said you do yours, I'll do mine, but don't worry. I've gone United 4th.
Right.
Reason being,
Yeah.
a lot of new signings,
Yeah.
a lot of egos in there.
Yeah.
If it explodes, see, for me, Jose can go one or two ways.
Yeah.
He can steamroller it and have this league wrapped up by Feb,
Yeah.
or he could be 10th. You just don't know. You just don't know what's going to happen with a bloke.
Yeah.
Third, I've put Arsenal.
Yeah.
I think we're going to finish one down from last year.
We shouldn't have finished second. We finished second by default.
Yeah. But, you know, third, I'm not happy with that, but still.
No.
I think Chelsea, no Europe,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good point.
decent manager. I don't know why you think he's boring and you don't rate him so.
Boring.
He's a brilliant, brilliant manager.
Yeah.
I think Chelsea go for second. And then number one, it's the beautiful men.
Yeah. I haven't been impressed with them when they've won the league before.
No.
I think in previous seasons they sort of stumble across the finish line,
Yeah.
maybe win it because other people lose.
Yeah.
I
I just think De Bruyne, to
Yeah.
have, you know, 'cause Sterling's not going to be as bad as he was. I think
He can't
Guardiola
be.
could do a job with Sterling.
Yeah.
Sane, you've got. It's just going to bang loads of. I can see him like 4-0 in 6. You know, because when he was at Bayern, he was like 7-0 in people week in, week
Yeah.
out. And I could just see City completely like kicking people in the throat. Like, it's horrible. No, they're going to absolutely smash teams to bits, I think.
Although it's going to be interesting because I think Guardiola could go one or two ways. Because against Arsenal in pre-season they were dreadful.
Yeah.
We should have been 4-0 up at half time.
Yeah. That's one of the main things I will say. Their back line
But,
could do
yeah,
with investing in as well.
They can't play the way Guardiola wants to play, can they?
No.
Which I think, obviously, he's gone when he was at Barcelona. They were the best team.
Mm.
He made them better.
Yeah.
Bayern Munich, they were already the best team. Man City are by no means the best team in England
No.
already.
No.
Right, let's move on to relegation.
Yeah. I've got Burnley,
To finish bottom or
Barnes.
bottom? Burnley bottom.
Then I've got Hull.
Yeah.
Then I've got West Brom.
Right, interesting. I've got Hull to finish bottom, and Burnley just above them.
Yeah.
I think it will go down to the last day of the season. I think Burnley will be there thereabouts, and
And I'm sad about that because I really like Sunday.
I would like them to stay
and they
up.
do play good footy.
Yeah, I would like them to stay up, but I don't think they will.
No.
Obviously, Hull.
Mm.
I don't know what they're doing. And I can't decide between Crystal Palace and Watford in the third.
See, that's a weird one for me.
I think Watford are going to struggle.
Mm.
Crystal Palace, it's the
It is like
Pardew
yeah.
effect, isn't it?
Yeah.
He did well when he first got to Crystal Palace, and they slipped, and I think they're going to carry
I
on
think
slipping.
if they do manage to get Benteke, I can't see him going down with him. Because he's the kind of bloke that will just drag you over the line, a bit like Defoe for Sunderland last season.
Yeah.
He's the kind of guy who'll get him the points on his own, I think.
Well, that's if they sign him, mate.
Mm.
They might not sign
No.
him, and then if they don't, I
Well,
think they
West
could
Brom
be-
link with him, mate, because Berahino could be going to Stoke. So I
Right.
could, you know, like I said to you earlier, off air,
Yeah.
after the deadline day, we'll do these predictions again and we'll say, do you want to stick with them or do you want to
Yeah.
change them?
Yeah.
So we'll do that. But as of now, I'm going West Brom, Hull, Burnley.
Yeah. I would, out of Crystal Palace and Watford, I'd go Watford, to be honest.
Who's going to be your top goal scorer for the season?
Aguero. It's got to be.
Aguero.
Aguero, I think he'll have a fully fit season, which he hasn't had.
Yeah.
He'll stay fit.
Yeah.
If he misses half a season normally, and he's still up there.
Yeah.
So I think this season, just Aguero will blow him out of the water.
Well, I've gone for top scorer. I've gone English.
Yeah.
I'm like, who's the best English centre forward in the Premier League? It's got to be Chuba Akpom. No, I've pains me to say I've gone for Harry Kane.
Yeah.
I've gone for Harry Kane.
Did he got it last season? Did
I
he?
think he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he just beat Vardy, but I think Harry Kane's going to do it again.
Mm.
I really do.
I don't think he'll do as well this season. I think people surely they've got to snuff him out now. What does he do?
Look, hopefully, he don't take free kicks.
Well, if he takes the corners, mate, that's down the drain.
Oh God, yeah, get in the bin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In the bin.
yeah, yeah.
So who's your player of the season? Player of the year? Player of
Now,
the season?
this I found ridiculously hard.
Mm.
I found this really, really, really hard to do. But I've gone for Eden Hazard.
Really?
really out of left field. I just think he cannot be as shit as he was last year. And I think that he's looking at it and he might go, well, Real Madrid, obviously, Ronaldo's getting older. They ain't going to keep Benzema there. He wants that move.
Yeah.
So he's like, I can slot myself in there if I have a decent year. And I think under Conte, he's got his Belgian mate there in Batshuayi. He could have Lukaku back with him.
Yeah.
So they could have a 3 Belgian prone attack.
Yeah.
And I just think it'll suit him. I think he's got a point to prove.
Yeah.
But I could be completely bloody wrong there. And I am willing to change that after deadline day as well.
The pundits love him, don't they?
Mm.
So, I mean, because I've gone for Pogba.
Yeah.
Not because I think he will be the best player of the season, but I think just the press, the pundits will love him, and I think his name will get him player of the season.
Yeah, have you gone for that just on the name value? Or
The name value, the fact that he is the world's record signing, so he's going to be in the news. Yeah. Everyone's going to be watching him. If he does a Cruyff turn in one game, that's it. That'll be it. It'll be the player of the season.
You watch, he'll tackle Dembele. That'll be it. That'll be it.
If he tackles
Dembele, he's player of the year.
If he can tackle Dembele, he is worth 89 million. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Right, young player of the year.
So I've gone for, if I can say his name right, I've wrote it phonetically so I can say it. Iheanacho, the striker at City.
Yeah.
City.
Yeah.
I think he's going to have a great season behind Aguero. I think he's going to do well.
See, now, again, for me, this was tough.
Yeah.
And I looked at it and I thought, Rashford could get it.
Yeah, I've completely forgot about him.
Bellerin could get it.
Yeah.
There's so many. But for me, I think, looking towards the end of the season, looking at pre-season, looking at the squad that Arsenal have and the amount of games that this boy's going to play, I've gone for Alex Iwobi. I really think this guy is a fantastic player.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if he stays fit and he gets the chances, he could bag a decent amount of goals.
Yeah.
And a decent. I just think he's got it. It won't be special. I don't know why. I just gotta just see a little bit in him. I've been a bit biased.
JJ's a Kocher's nephew, mate.
Yeah.
You've got JJ Kocher's blood. And you're a bit quicker than him as well.
Yeah.
But you've got his skill. You're a bit quicker than him. You're going to be a good player.
But again, I'm willing to be slated for that.
you
it's
probably
a
will be.
Bit biased. So's my next choice a bit biased as well. Gone for the FA Cup.
Yeah.
I picked Arsenal.
I've gone for Chelsea.
Right.
I think they'll win a trophy.
You said they're boring. Your manager's rubbish.
They are boring, but the FA Cup is now boring. That is Chelsea's cup.
Oh, he's gone for it. He's gone for it, listeners.
I will stand up and say this and proclaim it. The FA Cup is boring. It's boring. It suits a boring team. Chelsea are boring. They'll win the FA Cup.
Was it boring when we won it 2 years on the spin, or have you just said it there?
It was all right then, wasn't it? It was good. It was good until we lost it, and then it's crap.
Yeah.
It's only good when we win it. Now it's boring again.
Right.
Because we lost it. Right.
Okay. You know, this is an all Premier League podcast. I'm trying to get fans from all sides. They're going to end up hating me and you. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Mate, no one's listening. The players listen, and they know that we're joking.
Yeah. Right. League Cup.
I mean, I don't know why we've had to predict this because this is a useless cup. It's even more boring than the FA Cup.
Who have you gone?
Leicester.
Leicester.
Yes.
Shout! I've got Everton.
Oh.
I think Koeman. He's got a point to prove.
What do you think? Leicester Everton final?
I'd watch it.
Yeah.
I'd watch it.
I'd watch it because there's not really anything else on a Sunday.
No.
To watch.
That's
watch
true.
the League Cup final.
Yeah. It's before songs of praise. As you can tell, both very religious people. And I've done Everton, mate. I've done Everton.
Good shout.
Now, somebody said, can you do Champions League and Europa League? I don't know who's in the Europa League. Could be Bata Borisov, or whatever they're called. The Champions League, who you gone for, Batchford?
Bayern Munich. I love Ancelotti.
So do I.
I love him.
I'm a big Carlo fan.
Absolutely love the bloke.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be a force.
Yeah. See, I've gone German, and I've gone Tuchel, and I've gone Borussia Dortmund, mate. I think that front line.
Yeah.
Just
I'm just trying to
they're
think.
signing Schürrle, Götze,
Yeah.
The other one. they're gonna steamroll people. Aubameyang.
Yeah.
Quality.
Yeah. I can see them doing well. Whether they'll win it.
No, I just think they're just gonna line people up and smack them down.
Yeah. We'll draw them in the group stage. We normally do, and we'll get battered.
Yeah.
Absolutely battered by them.
Yeah. It's gonna be an absolute pasting if we do get drawn against them.
I hope we don't. I really like.
If Yaya Sanogo can score against them again, though, I'll be happy with that.
Yeah, I mean that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Yeah,
that is
Well,
embarrassing.
it's about 10 yards offside as well. And last but not least, I asked the questions on Twitter earlier. I know we're a new podcast, and a lot of you may know me from the podcast and the television and everything I do. None of you probably know who Tom is.
No,
I just about know you.
Yeah, I haven't seen you since months. Innit?
Yeah, months. There's been a reason for that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've got a question here from a guy, lovely blokes. Soph Torf to Philosoph, I think. Hopefully I pronounced that right. He's a lovely guy, mate. You try and read that.
No, I don't want to.
I always say to him, I'm so sorry if I've done your name wrong. That's Tufela-Soph, isn't it? Or Soph?
Tufela-Soph, yeah.
Tufela-Soph?
Tufela-Soph.
Tufela-Soph. I'm so sorry, mate. Anyway, he's gone. Do a season table prediction. I've gone, cool, I've struggled doing the top 4 and the bottom 3. The whole table, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. He's gone, if anyone can do it, it must be you. Nice bloke. Nice bloke. I rate him.
He is you're too nice to James.
So, mate, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
Yeah, I'll go from the bottom up.
Go on,
I mean, obviously we've done our relegation and top 4, so I'll just... Obviously Hull, Watford, Burnley, Crystal Palace. I think I've changed the order there. Crystal Palace, 16th place, West Brom.
Yeah.
I think they'll do badly. Sunderland, I think they'll do all right under Moisey. Middlesbrough, I think they'll do good. They'll be sort of...
Where have you put Middlesbrough?
14th. I think they'll be right up there. Then I've got Swansea, 13th place. I don't think they'll do as well. I've got Bournemouth, 12th place.
Same as me.
I love Bournemouth. I love Eddie Howe. I love him.
That's creepy.
Southampton 11th, Everton 10th, Stoke 9th. I think that's sort of their position, isn't it? 9th, 10th, 8th. I've got Leicester in 8th place.
Ooh.
I think they are going to struggle with Champions League. West Ham 7th.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a Europa League place. I don't really get involved with the Europa League. We might have to this season. You never know.
Might have to watch it. Yeah.
Spurs 6th. Yeah.
Shots, mate.
Shots fired.
Yeah.
Please don't come at me. Don't come at me, bro. Liverpool 5th.
Yeah.
I think Liverpool will do well. Not that well to get in the top 4.
No Europe, mate.
No. Then obviously Arsenal, Chelsea, United, City.
Right. Okay, decent. Now, hopefully you're listening because you said I can do it. Now these again, we could change these after deadline.
Yeah, after deadline day we'll do it again if anyone found it interesting us listing 20 teams in order.
I've got Burnley bottom.
Yeah.
Hull 19th.
Okay.
West Brom 18th.
Ooh.
Watford.
Yeah.
17th.
Yeah.
Sunderland 16th.
Okay.
15th Swansea.
Ooh.
14th Palace.
Yeah.
13th Middlesbrough.
Alright.
12th Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Southampton 11th. Stoke Alona 10th. Everton 9th.
Yeah.
West Ham 8th.
Oh.
Leicester 7th.
Huh.
Liverpool 6th. Spurs 5th.
Shot side.
United 4th. Arsenal 3rd. Chelsea 2nd. City 1st. Now I am willing to swap between 3rd to 7th over about 30 times through the whole season.
Yeah.
I think this year, you know, I was born 91.
Yeah.
You were born, what, 89, 90?
Yeah, 89.
89.
Unfortunately.
We've been used to having 2 teams.
Yeah.
2 teams, really.
Yeah.
Now we've got 6 to 7 international calibre managers. Big egos, big characters.
Yeah.
It's box office every week.
Yeah.
It is box office every week. And I'm happy to have it back, mate.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
I'm so happy. Cannot just happy. Can't even put it to words. I think it's going to be a great season. After last season, how can you top that? I think I'm going to make a prediction. I think the title will go down to the last day of the season, and it'll be between 3 teams.
Oh my word!
I think there'll be 2 split by a point,
Yeah.
and maybe 1, 2 points behind them. Do they need them both to drop points, and they'll go above them?
One on goal difference or something.
I genuinely think it could be this season. I think I've been a bit harsh on Leicester in 8th, but I think they could challenge. I think anyone.
I agree with you, mate. The Champions League could do them. They could win it. you just
Well,
I don't think they win the league.
No, well, no one did. The bookies certainly didn't.
No.
That cost them a lot of money.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think really well, I put West Ham 7th. I was going to say 8th to 1st in my league, but I don't think West Ham can win it.
Yeah.
I think Leicester, Spurs, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man United, or City. I think any of them can actually win the league. And it's incredible.
It's mad, isn't it? Well, I'm going to wrap that up here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
Right.
You looking forward to match of the day?
Of
Gary
course.
Lineker in his pants.
Yeah.
Come on, Gary.
There'll be a sight to see. Hopefully he don't wuss out. I hope he goes and commits.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
hopefully they're good padded pants as well. I don't want to nuts out.
A wardrobe malfunction. Alan Shearer having to cover him up.
Shit on the studio. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. I love Gary Lineker. When we did that meeting the other week when we got to meet all the Premier League legends right before the end of the season, he was there and a decent guy. Nice guy.
He is a lovely man.
Yeah,
follow him on Twitter.
Decent.
Lovely man.
So yeah, hopefully he does commit and does that. But thanks again for listening, everybody. All 4 of you. We really appreciate it. These will be out most of the weeks when we
weekly.
And hopefully we'll get it on iTunes, get it on SoundCloud, get it on all the things where
Get it all over the spread it,
Just-
tweet it,
yeah,
everyone,
yeah.
all 4 of you.
and send us some questions. I like the questions.
Yeah, send us some questions.
Football related, no silly stuff.
Ah, come on,
Just the football stuff.
be sensible.
And take care of yourselves and enjoy the first weekend of the Premier League. Thank you very much. Goodbye.